Self-care is one of those buzzwords that everybody talks about. But I know that as a woman over 50 and all of my friends who are in the same age bracket, it's about time we start really taking good care of ourselves. It's the second half of our life, and really it's time for us to pay attention to us. So I've come up with these 50 frugal self-care tips that you can incorporate into your life that won't cost you a fortune. Hi everybody, my name is Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you don't know me, I'm the owner of FrozenPennies.com. I'm a certified financial coach, a certified life coach, and as a family we are debt-free. Each person can have a nice list of self-care tips that they thoroughly enjoy doing. It doesn't necessarily mean going to get your nails done or going for a massage or going for a spa day, although it can if that's what you enjoy. But there are things on this list that you may have not heard before that I think are true practices of self-care. Number one, creating a budget. This is a true form of self-care. This is the base, the foundation that everything else when it comes to self-care is based on. If you love going to get massages or going to get your nails done, you have to have a line in your budget for it. Grab this free, printable, downloadable budget planner. I'll leave a link in the description below. Number two, morning stretches. Start your day off with some gentle breathing and stretching motions to get everything loosened up and ready for the day. As I was editing this and doing the thumbnail, I wanted to interrupt your regularly scheduled program to tell you about my new friend, Jenny Waters. She has a channel called Jenny Waters Wellness. It's all about women of a certain age, midlife, 50s wellness, trying to take care of themselves in this new season of life. She only has about 859 subscribers, so we're really doing a push to try to get her to those 1,000 subscribers, and she's got some really great information. Because this video is all about wellness and self-care, I thought it would be a perfect time to introduce you to Jenny. I'm going to leave a link to her YouTube channel in the description below, and make sure you tell her that Sarah sent you. Number two, deep breathing. Breathwork does amazing things. It does amazing things for the mind, the body, and the soul. Who would have thought that a couple of deep breaths could change everything about how you look at the world? Hydration. Drink more water. This is a form of self-care. Our body is like, I don't know, 85% water. We really need to replenish that. Not only is it great for our skin, it's great for our anxiety, it's great for our brain function. We need the water. Quick story. I was having a conversation with my husband the other day and he said to me, "What's up with all of the water bottles everywhere? Every place you go, everywhere you look, somebody has a water bottle with them. The kids all have water bottles. Why does everybody have a water bottle? When we were kids, nobody ever took a water bottle anywhere." And I said to him, because science has proven to us how important water and hydration actually is for our bodies. Next, green tea. Green tea and many of the other teas out there, like an oolong, have amazing health benefits for our body. The Asian countries have known this about tea for years. Sitting down with a cup of green tea is a good idea for self-care. Number six, moisturize. Moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. This doesn't have to be expensive. Something like coconut oil or avocado oil is great for our skin. While you're putting all of that moisture in your body, you want to keep it in your body by putting on a nice solid moisture barrier. Number seven, sunscreen. Now when I say sunscreen, I'm thinking every day, but you have to make sure that you go outside in the sun sometimes to get that vitamin D to absorb into your skin. So majority of the time, protect your skin with sunscreen, but sometimes go outside without it on and get some good vitamin D into your skin. Number eight, aromatherapy. For me, there's something pretty amazing on the effects that aromatherapy has on my body and my mind and my anxiety. This one's my favorite. I don't know if you can see it. It's called De-Stress. It's made by my friend Gretchen from Adirondack Aromatherapy. I'm going to leave a link below. It's got, I don't even know what's in it. It smells like lime and vanilla. smells so good. Putting this into a diffuser or just sitting here for a few minutes and smelling it, I can feel the self-care just washing over me. And number 9, getting out of debt. The self-care that infuses onto your entire world is huge. I mean, what better way to care for yourself and your future by not having any debt? Number 10, nature walks. Going for a walk out in nature. It does amazing things to the mind, body, and soul. Even if it's freezing outside, mid-March, 18 degrees this morning here, and it's supposed to get 6 inches of snow on Saturday, going outside, even in the cold, feeling that cold in your lungs, does amazing things. Number 11, journaling. Brain dumping, putting all of those thoughts and feelings and all of those things that you need to do down on paper, getting them out of your brain so your brain can relax. What a great way to practice self-care. And of course, number 12 is my favorite, reading. I have podcasts that I listen to. I have physical books that I read. I have a Kindle. Any opportunity I can read, I'm there. I have the Kindle app on my phone, so when I'm in a doctor's office, I can read a book there. Reading to me is an absolute form of self-care. As a matter of fact, I have this vision. I heard some time ago about that guy. What's his name? The Microsoft guy. I'm totally drawing a blank. I need more aromatherapy. Anyway, he takes 5, 6, 7 days every year and goes to a cabin or a hotel somewhere with a bag of physical books. And all he does for days is just read. What an amazing form of self-care. I dream about doing that. I dream about going away with a bag full of books, nobody to disturb me, nobody to cook dinner for, nobody to get up out of bed, no dogs to feed, and just sit and read for days. Number 13, podcasts. The world of podcasts is huge. Taking some time to sit and listen to a podcast about anything your heart desires, whether you want murder mystery or the Office Ladies have a fantastic podcast, or you want to learn how to knit. I don't know, anything that you want. There's a podcast for that. Healthy cooking. Healthy cooking is a great form of self-care. If I can convince myself that cooking in general is self-care and I should do that for myself, then I might cook a little bit more. Number 15, to piggyback off of the healthy cooking, is the meal planning. Giving yourself a plan for your food is a form of self-care. It's also a form of family care. And number 16, another one of my favorites, saving for vacation. We just got back from a fantastic vacation that we saved for all year long. It was glorious. And I am ready to start saving again for my next vacation. My husband even said it was the most relaxing vacation he's ever been on. Number 17, yoga. Now this, you can go as deep into this or as shallow into this as you like. I have actually found on YouTube chair yoga. So if you don't have the capability of getting on and off the floor or up and down off the floor, you can do chair yoga. I've even seen an app on Instagram for yoga that you do in bed. Number 18, another one of my favorites, is meditation. I love to meditate because my brain is going like a very fast hamster wheel all of the time. I always have things going on in my brain. Meditating is a definite form of self-care for me. I just need to take a minute here and there during the day, or 10, and just relax my brain, stop myself from thinking, slow down the hamster wheel to at least a slow crawl, and give myself a break. Number 19, volunteering. You'd never know that volunteering could be a form of self-care, but there's something about giving back to your community that makes you feel good. And it benefits the community. Number 20, decluttering. Oh, spring cleaning It's in the air. I can feel it. It's time to go through all of those drawers and closets and get rid of all of that decluttering. As a matter of fact, we're doing a spring fling bingo in my community we're having so much fun with. And number 21, this may come as a surprise to you, but doing nothing is actually a form of self-care. Just sitting with yourself for a little while, remembering what it feels like to be bored. We're never bored anymore. We all have phones, we all have computers, we all have social interaction going on all the time. We forget what it's like to be a little bit bored. It's good for our brain to not have to think about anything. As women, we're always thinking about something. They say that men actually have periods of time when they don't think about things. Like when you look at your husband and go, "Hey babe, what are you thinking about?" And he'll be like, "Nothing." What do you mean you're not thinking about nothing? How is that even a possibility to not think about nothing? Number 22, DIY home decor. There's no better time than spring to maybe spruce up that wreath that you have on your front door, or maybe make some new pillows, or crochet a new blanket for the back of the couch. Number 23, quality time with loved ones. We have 2 grandbabies, with a 3rd grandbaby coming in September. We're very excited about that. And there's nothing better than spending quality time with those children or anybody that you love. Number 24, one of my favorites on this list, dancing. I love to dance. I have a sign in my kitchen that says this kitchen is for dancing, which is perfect. I try to do at least 15 minutes of dancing in the kitchen every day. It does wonderful things for my soul. And number 25, we talked about reading before, but I also want to incorporate reading to learn something about your finances. Expanding your educational concept about personal finance and learning something new about personal finance is a gift that you can give your future self. Number 26, art therapy. Doing something crafty, either painting or sewing or knitting or gluing stickers onto notebooks with your 4-year-old granddaughter. It doesn't matter. Just do something crafty. Number 27, mindful walking. We talked about going for a walk in nature, but this is also mindful. You can do mindful walking anywhere. Just keep out the earbuds, pay attention to what's going on, notice your surroundings, do a little people watching, check out whether or not the buds are starting to come out on the trees if you're outside. Even if it's freezing outside and you're doing mall walking, pay attention to what's going on in the windows of the stores. Just don't do any shopping. Number 28. This is something I'm trying to do a little bit more often, specifically on the weekends. Digital detox. I put everything away. I turn off the computers. I put the phone away. I hide it, flip it over, whatever needs to be done. I do want to make sure it's on in case anybody needs to call me. But I don't look at it. I don't randomly scroll. I don't look at a Kindle. I don't watch TV. I've got physical books that I'm reading. I've got things that I'm doing around the house, like all of the laundry or cleaning out closets or catching up on things, repairing some sewing that needs to be done, whatever it is. Taking those 2 days off from phones and computers and televisions really does great things for the eyes. It does great for things for the brain. And it does great things for the soul. Number 29, laugh. Laugh as much as you possibly can. It's good for the lungs and it's good for the spirit. Number 30, gardening. Getting outside in the dirt, feeling nature and feeling the ground beneath you, and finding that you have something to show for it a few months after you do it, whether it be the flowers or the vegetables, is a great form of self-care. Next, practice gratitude. Every night when I lay in bed, I try to think of 5 things from that day that I'm grateful for. Not only does it make you feel good, but it also helps me sleep because it takes my mind off of that crazy hamster wheel that I told you about. And it gives me time to be thankful for where I am and be calm and fade off to sleep. And number 32, the DIY mani-pedi. We love to have beautiful nails. Some of us have perfected the art of doing the perfect manicure on themselves. I think it's fantastic. If you love the painted nails and the painted toes, give yourself a DIY. Number 33, another one that I love, a good hot bath. I love a good hot bath. with a bunch of Epsom salt and a little essential oil, leaving a link below to Adirondack aromatherapy, just for like 15-20 minutes in the evening. Oh, it's so relaxing and it helps me sleep. Number 34, yes, checking your bank account is a form of self-care. It allows you to stay connected to your money, to be positive with your money, to be thankful for your money, and to keep track of your money for your future. Number 35, something my husband has perfected: power naps. I can't take a power nap. If I go lay down to take a nap, first of all, he can take a nap anywhere. He can sleep in a chair. He can sleep in a movie theater. He's also slept at the ballet. I can't do that. If I'm going to take a nap, I'm going to go and get in the bed and cover up and cozy up and take a 3-hour nap, which rarely happens because if I take a 3-hour nap, then I can't sleep at night. Number 36, moving and stretch breaks. If you are like me and you sit at a desk to work all day long, then getting up and doing a little shake the sillies out or shake it off or a little stretching at your desk just to get the blood flowing again and the circulation moving again, that's a form of self-care. Just a little shake, just a little stretch, just a little walk. Go fill up your water cup because remember, you got to stay hydrated. Number 37, positive affirmations. I know people think that this is hokey, but it really does work. If you say 10 or 15 positive affirmations a few times a day, it really does help because beliefs are just thoughts that you think over and over and over again. So if you want to believe you're good with money and you say, I'm good with money over and over again, and money comes easily to me over and over again, you're going to believe it, and it's actually going to happen. Number 38, DIY candles. If you are a lover of candles, and let's face it, Yankee Candle is not cheap, you can make your own candles out of healthier ingredients and burn those for the ambience that you're looking for your self-care. Number 39, herbal teas. Now we did touch on green teas and the helpful benefits of green tea, but herbal teas is the essential tea of relaxation. Green tea has a little bit of caffeine in it, so it's not nearly as relaxing as a good herbal tea. However, a nice chamomile with a good book and one of those homemade candles is a perfect 15-minute break. 41, memory games. Memory games like Sudoku or even those games that are on your phone. Anything that can help you do some brain work and memory work, crossword puzzles, word searches, anything like that, keeps your mind sharp. Number 42, spend time with pets. Now, we no longer have our sweet Bella. Our sweet Bella was 17 years old and she passed away a few years ago. But the children and grandchildren are on spring break this week, so we have Miss Brooke to keep us company. Brooke is their dog. It's our fur grand dog, and she is very sweet and very clumsy and very ditzy, but we love having her here. I really enjoyed spending time with her, and she's done good things for my soul. Evening walks. Now, I'm not talking about a power walk here. I'm talking about a relaxing after dinner, nice evening walk with somebody you like, or by yourself, or with your pet, just to get out and relax and enjoy the outside. Something to unwind and clear your head. Number 44, something that I've been working on a lot this year, healthy sleep habits. Trying very hard to make sure that an hour before bed, all electronics are turned off. There's a little melatonin going on, there's a little aromatherapy going on, maybe a hot bath or a shower, and some reading. I know it sounds like a very extensive bedtime routine, but sleep is important. Number 45, home workouts. Doesn't have to cost a lot of money to do a workout. You can do some strength training exercises, get yourself a little hand weights, even do a little YouTube videos. Leslie Sansone has some great walk away the pounds videos. I don't know if you remember those from the 90s. I think I had all the DVDs, but she's now on YouTube. What about things like a DIY lip scrub or a hand scrub where you take some natural elements like sugar and coconut oil and give yourself a cleanse, scrub on the lips or the hands or even the feet. I know that years ago, I don't even know if they have it anymore, but Mary Kay used to sell a lip scrub, and a hand scrub kit. You can very easily do the Googling on this and find out exactly what you need to have on hand that you probably have in your kitchen already in order to do these DIY at home. Forest bathing. Now this is something that sounds very interesting to me, and I've never quite done forest bathing before, but it's literally where you go outside in the woods and lay down on the ground. I suppose having a blanket is okay to watch the trees move, listen to the birds chirping, relaxation, grounding. I understand grounding. This one feels a little bit weird to me, I'll be honest with you. So let me know in the comments what you think about forest bathing. And lastly, self-compassion. Let's take a minute to give us some grace. Give us some compassion on where we are and how far we've come and what we've got going on and the goals that we have met in our life and the fact that we are 50 and over and still standing. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I truly appreciate you, and have a great day. Bye-bye.